Welcome, everybody. My name is Matthias. I do finance at Xempus. Xempus is a company that's, was founded to set up itself to help close a pension gap. That sounds boring in itself, but if you think about it, old age, we all hope to reach it, and we all hope to live well when we reach it. And there's a big, big issue in provisioning for it. Now, in every insurance or pension system, there are certain layers, and some of these layers are differently organized. We help organize it a little bit in our home market. In the end, our mission is to do that much better and to do that European-wide. I gave you some numbers here, so you see that the people who are underserved in this is growing. The number of people who are having an issue with pension provisioning is growing. The volumes behind it are tremendous. And the solution, we think, can be at least partially solved by using technology. So before I bore you more with this, I go into what we do. We're a subscription platform, so we tech-enable distribution of a group life pension product to employees that is in itself difficult to explain for a broker to anybody who wants to take this up, and therefore there's low conversion, unfortunately, still, and we think that with digitalization, we can help drive that pickup in the society and therefore help people provide better for the old age times. And here we gave you our key value propositions. What is it that we do? As a platform, we bring together the agents who we help distribute products to the corporates and their employees. And at the same time, we go to the insurer and say, hey, insurer, we can open up a distribution world, universe almost, to you that's much more effective and efficient for you if you use it. And that's how we were able to convince almost all of the pension product providers in the German market to come onto our platform. And at the same time, we cover almost all the agents who deal with these platforms. And to give you a very simple one is we can prove that with using our platform, the overall business that's coming through the platform is 3 times higher than without using us. And that's because the main competitor to us is pen and paper, and therefore we can do it much better. And employees, corporates like it because it's hassle-free, it's much more transparent. If you've listened to me a little bit, you may guess that this is very complex in itself as a product to explain. Pension provisioning helped by your employer. It's difficult for the employer to understand, and it's even more difficult for the employee to understand. And because with our platform, people understand it much better, therefore there's better sales volumes. That's what's interesting for the insurers. That's why they join us. And together we connect all of them. We create a real network effect in this, and therefore help people provide better with the use of all the systems that are there and given by the government and other sponsors in that, including employers, of course. Here's just what we bring together on the marketplace. On the one side, you see insurers, so those are product providers. And on the other side, you see distribution. Those are the sales organizations. And it's a logo chart, so I won't bore you much with it. It's just to say, and basically to put a picture to what I've talked to you about so far, we bring this really together. We bring a marketplace to work. Our business model is pretty simple. We're a SaaS company, so we charge a license fee, and we do this very simply and very openly. There's a right to play, and there's a success share on a volume basis with all the insurers, so we're paid by the insurer side only. We have 2 sources of revenue. One is new sales business, and the other one is policy management. We are still a scale-up, young company relatively, at least in the space of insurance. That means that our new business volume is, in the end, high relative to the management of policies income. This will change over time because the contracts that we are managing have a run rate or maturity, say, of 20 to 30 years. So any contract that's in here today will be around for a long time, and therefore will also be part of the system, part of the platform, and part of the revenue model. And very simply put, it's very mathematical. We have agents on the platform. These agents do consultations. These consultations usually lead to new policies sold, and there's a revenue that's agreed on a per policy basis that is charged to the insurer. That gives the sale that we can charge, gives our revenue that we can charge to the insurer, and the same is working for the policy management to a slightly different degree, of course, given volumes. A bit of outlook. I've talked about group life pensions, so old age provisioning. Other growth drivers in the insurance space in the group provisioning for employees are health insurance and disability income protection products. So we've launched all these over time. That's our main growth, is adding new products to the platform. And of course, bringing this together, adding features and functionality, having a better CRM system available to brokers as opposed to what's in the market in this space, help employers manage these better, integrated into their own HR systems, and of course, help employees finally understand what is it that they've signed up for. What is it that their employer is doing for them? What is it that they can do themselves for them? And all this together then in a way forward, and possibly also integrating individual life products over time. In a nutshell, this is what we are currently. The group is consisting of two platforms, Xempus and eFürsorge. One is geared towards the standardized SME long-tail product. The other one is catering to large corporate multinational companies and helps them run their pension systems on their platforms, on our platform. We've connected to their HR platforms and helped them. In terms of product providers, we have more than 45 product providers. That is about 90–95% of the volume that's been done in this business in the German market. On the distribution side, we have signed up more than 50,000 brokers. That is a quarter of the whole broker population in Germany. And it's close to 100% of the broker population who deals with group life and group health products in the market. Our current stock is almost close to 3.5 million policy, and we serve more than 250,000 corporates. So all I have to say, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure here presenting to you. And should you have any questions about this, please feel free to grab me afterwards. I'll be around for the rest of the day. Thank you so much.